It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. This time Jackson will throw it, and that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Ravens 8, 49ers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd down.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. 1 quarter down, 8-0 to score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ravens 8, 49ers nothing.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Complete.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Goal, San Francisco.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Play action. Garoppolo sliding out of the pocket. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Dalton. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see them take a shot downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. First down run with Elliott, going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls. Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. There we go.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
4 yards on
now a play fake. Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. And some space here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
18 on the play.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. From the gun, a run with Mostert. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle right across the ball.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First down, 49ers.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cowboys nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Dalton, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That is caught inside the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rolling to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Dalton picked off by another Horned Frog, Jason Verrett.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
George Kittle. incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. Oh, he breaks another. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier, Tyrone Crawford on the stop. It's a gain of 8.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 24.
The ball carrier, the tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Garoppolo on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
Close pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Once again, it's Mostert. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. He's at the 50. The 30. 10.
They're not even trying to do anything.
He will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
10 at their own 7-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The ball carrier, Xavier Woods on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 7.
On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo.
15-yard line. Garoppolo.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
12-yard line.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Now Mostert. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The ball carrier. Darryl Worley on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And 7 yards to go.
Screenplay, McKinnon. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a fourth down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. It's a gain of 7.
Here again is McKinnon. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
McKinnon, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The offense on third down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert, 38 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up, because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10.
Dalton and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Play action here with Dalton. His throw incomplete.
Dalton's pass.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident, because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another. Cowboys.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. They find some open field here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 44 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
His kick is.
And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 14. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith. 2 yards on the pickup.
He'll run again with Wilson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Jeff Wilson.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The former 49er, Aldon Smith, drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeMarcus Lawrence. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Dalton hands off to Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Now Elliott. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Cowboys 21. 49ers.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Anthony Brown there on the tackle. To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo in. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And they finally put an end to this return.